Every day gon' cool it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, done honey lane. I got a van with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. Body of a darling, that's so typical. Tell I could go there, that's so typical. Please don't mind this, that's so typical. That's so typical. Body of a darling, that's so typical. Tell I could go there, that's so typical. Please don't mind this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, you the ridicule. It's typical.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go tonight! White 20!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
What? White 20!
From the gun, call. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Gibbs. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. This is ahead for about 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll be up near the 38 free-throw line before going down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. New set of downs for them. Starts at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Nix to his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT.
Intercepted by the Lions. They'll take over first down 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. 180.
A give left side for Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun snap here to go. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for Lions. First down.
First down throw from Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Still to the hurry-up offense here.
It's second down.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
4th down, Goff throwing. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, it's Nix. Look at that power, deep left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
Looking to throw. Goff. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
So that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
3rd and just 2 to go.
We go tonight. 180. What's up?
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard
line. Right.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Riley Moss with that tackle. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Cut. By 20.
Off to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. That's good. 4 on Lions. First down.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Cut. 180. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hold my set. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Go. Captain, 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 captain.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He's looking deep once again. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Brian Branch.
Shotgun snap to Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
The Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hold my set. Ready. My name is Hunt.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
1st down.
Huddle, huddle, huddle.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready. Captain, 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 captain. Drill, drill, drill. Away, away, away. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Hold my set. Ready.
Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hold my set. Captain, 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 captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Drill, drill, drill. Hold my set.
Working inside the red zone. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Makes the throw again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. That's tremendous execution right there, really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields a hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Knicks off the play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Hold on, son.
To the air on 3rd and long. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Away, away, away. Hold on, son. Ready. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Harvey now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Completed to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard.
Knicks now, 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Gets a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
Hey, we're good.
Working quickly here.
Gain of 26 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Will finds his back. Harvey. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Headed out right. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And dose of the hurry up here.
Broncos first down.
They'll throw again. Nix. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator. Because
he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. There he goes on the right side. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Goff's got to throw for it. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
He stopped on the run back to the 27.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. Second down now. They need 7.
Captain. 44. Hold on, son. Ready.
Nick's now to throw. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Air it out on third. Finds Mims. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Now that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Finds his back complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Lions' 17-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Once more, it's Nix. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Second and 10, once again from the 12-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brought in. Going the other way, Lions have it. So they do take over after the fumble. Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot, right near their own end zone. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball.
And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Got 180.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and 6.
Again, it's Gibbs. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down.
Makes it third.
They look to throw it. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they're left with 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. He will have the Lions first down, and they can start to celebrate now. This one's over. Offense is hurrying. Time running down. They're going to pass it here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hold on. Go.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. A gain of 7.
180.
First down, Detroit.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. And he went open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Setting up to pass. And then that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another
First down, and they go right back to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here he is to throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
180.
Back to throw it. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for